Hello, everybody. This is the Slab Lounge. Hold for applause. Why do you want to hold for applause? Johnny Somali it's not he got sentenced, but not 6 months. It's been upgraded. Johnny Somali has been sentenced to a year in prison. Fuck him.
Labor prison.
Yeah,
labor prison.
So happy about that.
Dude. Can they do additional potential time for him not cooperating when he's in prison? Because if so, I anticipate an endless deluge of time when he goes in. Because there's no way he's going to be cooperative there.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if he stays uncooperative, he might just be dead.
Yeah.
He's over there. He does not have protection.
What was the extension for? Was that for, I guess, him refusing to cooperate? Because I know that, it originally only got him for the sexual harassment stuff with the statue.
Yeah.
They put him on the list, and then, I guess, the AI stuff. But I know that after he was given the 6 months, they said that they were going to, I guess, look at how he was sort of attacking, the judge and being uncooperative there. So, is that what gave him the full year?
I honestly...
Yes.
Go ahead, Captain.
No, I was saying I'm guessing, because I haven't heard anything fully conclusive about that part of it.
Yeah. Because I know that after he got sentenced, they were saying that there's additional stuff that they were probably going to do an appeal on. Because, part of his, apologies and stuff was him saying, oh, yeah, I'm never going to, do videos again and stuff. And then just immediately went against that. So, I don't know. I can't wait to see him get even more time.
Look, Doug, you know that's racist. Now, look, motherfucker, if you're Johnny Somali, not just Johnny Somali, the prankster vlogs in general, that corner of, the internet, they deserve everything that they get. Vlad got, what's his name? That Russian dumbass prankster that got jailed for a bit and then came back home, and then came back here. Fuck. What the hell was his name? You know, I don't fucking care. Because he's a fucking idiot, too. Yeah, no, because, that entire subject...
Yeah, no, they're all...
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to know that dumbass, oh my god, he crashed his McLaren while driving 1,000,000 miles an hour in the... Jack Dory, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Even he's getting done. Because because of the divorce, and he lost his OnlyFans money, and it's just, and he's begging people to send him donations now, and I'm just you motherfucker, that entire corner of that fucking those clout chasing idiots.
Anyone who has a kick?
Yeah.
All of them, literally. Everyone.
You ever notice it's weird because it seems with guys if I want to keep YouTube or any type of social media following, I gotta do reckless fucking shit that inconvenience other people. Women's just I'm just gonna show my tits.
I mean, it's a whole influencer lifestyle thing that I just don't understand. I don't get who watches them. Their audience is just... It has to be, young kids.
Yeah.
It has to be young kids, but see, I'll be okay with them if they were just I'm watching it because I know these guys are clowns and I'm watching this clown show in real life. But when they're taking, I believe their words and I believe what they say, and when they switch over to politics and other shit, it's I believe these guys. It's okay, there's something wrong with you. If you're laughing at them to laugh at them, okay, it's one thing. But you're actually I trust them more than my parents and trust them more than all these other people. What?
Well, I forget where I heard this. because Jesus, when they were like, oh, when streaming started out, it was fairly tame and stuff like that. But now you have all these loud ass, just dumb motherfuckers who are chasing clout, just providing the worst examples to the young people. I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, like, I'm looking at you, Rakai. Fucking moron.
Whoa. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Did he like crash out? Maybe crash out with on the Beast show?
I don't.
His own teammates, and it's just like, and people watch it, and it's like, this is normally what you should do, and it's like, first of all, this person has millions of dollars, so it's like, if you're gonna do this shit, facing legal consequences, get his expensive lawyer to get him off. You think you're gonna do this, everything's gonna be okay? Like, no.
Yeah.
It's not just that.
Well, and then like even what's his name? Clavicular, like OD'd on stream this week. Like,
Yeah, he OD'd, and
Yeah.
he's telling people to like log and like do all this shit. And it's like, oh guys, I'm glad I'm back. And then like, he still goes back to doing the same fucking shit
yeah,
he's
no,
already
like
been doing.
I think literally the next day he already went back to streaming. So he's like, whatever. I don't know.
Indeed, are you fucking dude? Just
Yeah, no, it was bad.
Let me get this straight. Not only is he facing like the potential like shooting the dead crocodile thing, shooting at drones, and all that nonsense, and including the starting a fight with that TikTok influencer bitch and like his girlfriend. He literally did drugs on stream and OD'd.
Yeah, no, he's. I think he's been doing that. Like, he's been open about how he uses like meth to stay thin and stuff. Like, he is not long for this world.
But there's a difference between talking about it and actually doing it on stream. I mean, you're just
No, he doesn't.
He wasn't visually doing the drug. Like, they did see him doing the drug, but they did see him in all his symptoms that he was doing, then being off camera, stream cutting, and then somebody else posting him being carried outside into a van to wait for the ambulance.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then later medical reports deduced it's basically GHB.
Right, and then he does tell people like do this stuff and influence, but like, yeah, you should do this to look better, or send yourself down, or like when he says like take a hammer and then slightly break your jaw so you can have a chiseled jaw.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
He's even like, here are all the cheap like chemicals you can buy on Temu to inject yourself with. You don't need to go to a doctor. And then he was even like, hey, take out school loans and use that money for like surgery. What are they gonna do? You're hot, so you'll get the money back.
Yeah, he's just leading people down a really bad path.
Yeah, Gabe literally.
And then he gets millions of dollars.
Yeah, Gabe said it best. He is not long for this world. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, no, it's
But the sad part is, like, even if he's not long, like, even if he dies tomorrow, someone else will just step right into his spot
Yeah,
and keep it going.
Asian. There's an Australian version of him.
oh really?
Serious. There's an Aussie version of Clavicular. I don't remember his name, but I know he wanted to challenge Clavicle to a fucking fight for whatever reason.
That's the problem with most of these influencers now. Is like the only thing is like, I see this person did this, I'm gonna do this, hope someone dies, and I'm just gonna take the followers, or I'm gonna get on some dumbass reality TV show.
Who was it that told me Sneeko got attacked? Was that you, Captain?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck? Like, what happened there? Like, he got punched? I'm
Right. Well, it was a failed punch, so it was more like a lariat and into a chokehold.
good. Okay. I mean, that's where the manosphere is right now. Like, you have Tate like chat like putting money on the pot, and like fucking Sneeko was like, no, only for him to get like punched. Like, wasn't it, or not even punched, lariat chokehold. Like, this is what streaming has literally devolved into. And I'm not, and the thing, okay, to be fair, it's not all of streaming. Like, you know, you still have like people like Smitty, Pasta Ravioli, and Emeroom doing like, you know, either React content or just playing fucking video games, which with other friends, like the Vanosphere, which is fine. But like it's weird how Twitch is, well, not just Twitch, live streaming in general is basically remembered well for this, like the clavicles, the fucking manosphere, the prank channels. Like Jesus Christ, and you're just like, this isn't how it started, man. It was just a bunch of like dumbasses just like recording themselves, like just either talking or video games. I mean, yeah, you'll have like idiots like Asmongold who'll try to like insert their own opinion, even though he quite literally, I'm pretty sure he fucks cockroaches and is into the same lolly shit that fucking, oh god, what the hell was his name?
I don't like that I literally don't know who you're talking about because there's so many of them.
Right?
Right. And they all fit that category. Hey, you know what I would blame is I would just blame more of the mainstream fucking companies that allow like, well, I guess first go like MTV with the Real World, and then you go with like Laguna Beach, and then Jersey Shore.
I'd rather just blame the algorithm for prioritizing this.
Yeah, I mean,
know.
not even that. Like, once they have a name big enough to like be recognized, whatever platform they're on should just like shut that shit down.
Right. I mean, look at what was it? 16 and knocked up or whatever, or whatever.
16 pregnant.
Yeah. Okay. And then we got like Sarah Abraham.
Yeah.
Horrible season stuff on there, and it's like all my whole life would have been great until I found out like, oh, she's doing a porn, she's doing anal on the table thing on there, and go buy this video, and now she's running for politician. What kind of timeline is that?
I mean, look at our president. Nothing is off the table.
Yeah, right.
So you're blaming the apprentice. Some people are blaming the apprentice.
I blame that they did say anybody can be anything.
Yeah.
Yes, that was the worst lie. Everyone started telling kids like you can grow up to be anything, and then they started the participation trophies and like you can president like no, we need to shut this shit down.
Okay, no, don't go that route, especially with like early on in a kid's development, because I started like because like I said to Robert when we were doing that podcast after the jet got shot down, because I have a newfound like joy for teaching the kids, and there's that genuine like happiness, and I saw what happens when they try their hardest and they still like fail, and they just bawl in tears, and I'm just like, oh kid, no. It's like that kid deserves a participation trophy. If you're telling me like you're in like 8th grade, high school, and then they bawl, then that's when you could be like, dude, yeah, that's just life. Suck it up and move on. But like, don't say to like just straight up rip that shit out, because there is a real.
Yeah, no, but like if they're sub to Clavicular, you could maybe pivot.
No,
Like,
no, definitely not. Like if they're underneath 9 and they're doing some shit, okay, yeah, like they're not gonna be that great. They're not about to develop and everything. But it's like over 10, when you have those mothers that are saying like, "Oh, you didn't do that bad here" or whatever, that boy must have cheated or whatever. That's when they get these fucking weird ass fucking things on there, like people are stealing shit or they're cheating or delusions and shit. Like that's where you get those child emperors of doom.
Child Emperors of Doom. You want to talk Child Emperors of Doom? Let's talk Game of Thrones for a fucking second. So, Night of the Seven Kingdoms is actually very highly reviewed, as well as House of the Dragon, right? But you know who doesn't like House of the Seven? God, because oh boy, like all the filming had to be canceled because like the rainy season hit and a bunch of the set is submerged with water, and I'm just thinking like, yeah, God doesn't want the Seven to be finished. Like, I haven't watched Night of the Seven. I have no intention of watching that at all. I don't watch House of the Dragon. I don't care for House of the Dragon. Because Game of Thrones left that much of a bad taste in my mouth. But like, I mean, hey, at least the people on the payroll are still getting paid, even though they can't really do shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, when it's nature causes, there's nothing they could do. It's not like, oh, we don't have the funding. Oh, the actor's not here. It's just kind of like, well, if we leave, we're going to have to come back, and that's going to cost more money, so...
Yeah, first movie produced. Damn it.
That's God talking down, be like, hey, don't speak for me.
Speak for me. Well, where were you when the fucking Warner merger thing was happening? You know, people are still bitching about that. Like, they're still bitching about the Paramount takeover. I mean, what else can be said at this point? It's gonna go through. Like, fucking just shut up already. Oh, Doug, there might be something good that comes out of it. No, nothing good will come out of this fucking takeover. Warner put themselves in this position. No, well, yeah, no, it was definitely Warner. It was definitely Warner. Oh yeah, let's merge with Discovery and have like $100 billion in debt that we can't get rid of.
Well, the essence of what they're gonna fucking do is they're gonna realize, like, okay, we have no idea what we're gonna do with this fucking thing on here. Let's sell this off so we can keep putting money into this dumbass AI fucking idea. Because this bubble, we need to get it bigger before it bursts.
Well, in general, they're just playing Monopoly. They're literally just acquiring loose ends that they don't think are going to be questioned.
Yep. They don't really care there. His son's an idiot. It's not going to really work out well.
His son's beyond a fucking idiot. He literally, like, Larry went up to Daddy and said, Daddy, Netflix is taking away my Paramount Skydance deal. Come on, can you please offer money? And Daddy Ellison just comes in and is like, I will give you all the money in the world if you don't side with Netflix. Like, so...
But did you see that thing with what was it? One of the Oracle employees that got laid off was blackmailing them because they had, like, trade secrets. But I'm just like, he only asked for 2 years full of salary and benefits. I'm like, what? I would ask for way more if I were to fucking go this route, bro. Like I'm having pinky to mouth Dr. Evil style.
Well, you know, when you because a lot of the tech jobs aren't union, right? But what does that matter? So, like, there's like, they usually, in your hiring agreement, there's like this non-competing clause thing. And a lot of these tech jobs that say you can't work for a competing company for X amount of years, and if you do, we can sue you. Like, I'm serious. This is this is actually in the thing. So in order to get around that, maybe it's just like, hey, give me 2 years and a severance package, and yeah, I'll just give you the. So that's probably how long the non-competing clause lasts, or whatever. Fuck it.
Okay, yeah, but if you did that, bro, you really think like everyone's just gonna be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna hire you? People are gonna know you that thing. That's why if you're gonna go this route and it's gonna be to the point where that the law is gonna evolve, you need to ask for a lot more in 2 years. You need to ask enough that if you get away with it, you don't have to deal with anyone.
I mean, yeah. I'm not denying.
I mean, I'm asking for a bare minimum of what the salaries are worth. I'm like, probably my fucking floor is probably at least 10 mil.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, again, I'm not denying, and just it is what it is, dude. Fucking A. But you know what it is, like, still, that scenario isn't as bad as the Street Fighter trailer. The official trailer dropped a few days ago.
You didn't like it?
Here's the thing. I think it's gonna be somehow just as bad as the Jean-Claude Van Damme one. Meaning that it's going to be solid gold. but I don't want it to dethrone that movie.
That's fair.
Did you see that fucking trailer too?
Yeah,
Okay, you
I-
tell me.
I don't know. Like I'll watch it.
Like,
Yeah, I would give it a shot, but yeah, it's gonna be bad.
like
It's gonna be
such a
bad.
dumbass.
It's gonna be bad. There's gonna have a lot of bad acting shit on there. They're gonna try to make it up with like some CGI fucking tricks or some shit. It's gonna be
I
bad.
mean, if it's bad enough, it'll still be a good watch.
Dude,
Yes.
Yeah.
Styles
So that's-
Like it won't be
Because they-
boring. I don't think.
yeah,
If they
Yeah.
realized it started to get too bad, hopefully they just go to campy levels and just be like, let's just cornball it. Let's go.
that was
Plus,
the
you're gonna
beauty
see-
of the fucking Van Damme movie. It was so corny, camp, and just had horrible acting. And I think that's what they're going for with this one. Did you see Guile's hair? That thing looked like a fucking 10-gallon bucket hat.
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta wait and see what's the bad twisted ending boss they're gonna put in here. Because they're gonna do something that makes no sense. Have some conspiracy come together, and M. Night Shyamalan is gonna be like, "That's not a twist."
Look, I just don't want them focusing on Ken that much, okay? Because, like, from the trailer that I saw, it looked like there
Ken's
was...
cool.
I mean, look, I don't mind them focusing on Ken to the point where it's just like, well, hold on, let me put it to let me rephrase, because I can see it's coming out wrong. So,
Yeah, because you're a Ken hater.
I don't mind Ken as a character, right? Well, I mean, he has no character, but so he loses everything and then tries to get. I just don't want him going through this super serious redemption arc, considering how they actually had, like, when you see Guile's hair, that fake ass spinning bird kick, and whatever the fuck they had to dress up as Blanca, because I do not want there to be a tonal, like, I don't want it to be tonally all over the place. I want it to stay happy, concise, and camp. That is what the 90s fucking Van Damme movie was all about. I mean, Legend of Chun-Li. The only thing I'll give Legend of Chun-Li is this: they shortened the character cast, made it around Chun-Li, even though it was kind of shit considering how what was it? I think it was like Vega that actually resembled anything of his of like any Street Fighter character, and even then he didn't wear his mask. But they shortened the character cast. They made it around the Chun-Li, which is fine. But with this Street Fighter movie, I mean, you see, I'm seeing Akuma, and I'm like, what? Like you're going all out. There's no way you can keep. You can't keep it grounded. So just go fucking nuts, man. Just go nuts. Just go nuts.
You think 50 Cent's gonna be out there killing Balrog?
Well, but at the same time, I think the reason that it's leaning towards Ken is because it's more Americanized. So in that sense, of the two, Ken's going to be the more relatable to follow than Ryu's stoic ass, or trying to suddenly make him not stoic, which would then not be Ryu.
Yeah, because they have
You
Ken.
gotta keep your tone that you're kind of wanting. You would still need to sit with Ken. Because
Right,
Ryu's going to contradict that tone completely.
Because they have Ken fighting out of Beverly Hills, right? Canonically.
Yes, if I remember
While
correctly.
Ryu's still fighting out of Japan, right?
Again, I think so. Here's
That
what
So, like-
flying is questionable because, I mean, video game lore. Ryu doesn't talk about being on planes. He gets places on foot,
yeah,
regardless of which continent it is. He walks up. So, I'm just saying, no one talks about Ryu sitting on a plane. No one's talking about it. He never has to check shoes ever at the airport. None of that is spoken up. You're over in Calcutta, you see Ryu walking. Suddenly, you're over in New York City, Ryu's walking.
I mean, imagine Ryu on the airplane. Imagine you sitting next to Ryu on an airplane. Like, you're out here in 26D, and Ryu pulls up. It's like, I just my seat. Oh, yeah, I want the window seat. Like, and he's just sitting there in a gi, cut off fucking sleeves, with me mugging the entire way. Because he doesn't have the earphones.
If he is doing that, we can't judge RFK Jr. anymore. Because we know Ryu didn't go over there with shoes.
No shoes. He's out here. I'm just like, he goes to the lavatory. I'm like, he has no shoes on. Like, is he just in there pissed? Is that why he's pissed off? Because, I mean, other than that, if Ken gets the fucking earphones and watches the Bridges of Madison County on the back of the screen on the thing, we're not going to take him seriously anymore, right?
Nah. So that's what I say. Like, that's why I'm like, it makes sense to follow Ken. Because if we follow Ryu, yeah, everything would have to be all... You would have to treat it like the Street Fighter 2 animated movie.
Yeah. But on that note, like, I really didn't like how Ryu looked in the fucking trailer, man. Like, at least the guy who plays Ken kind of looks like Ken, because his hair was, like, long as shit, and he had the Street Fighter 5 bow thing, whatever. But, like, Ryu just looked like a generic Asian dude. I mean...
Is he not?
Yeah, Ryu is a generic Asian dude.
Like, I love Ryu, but that's kind of what he is.
I mean, bearded Ryu, that would have been the only thing where they would have been like, oh.
Yeah, but, I mean, in Ryu's defense, you know, he's not, like, he's actually kind of jacked, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy who played him wasn't...
But Jack for an Asian.
Yeah, but, like, that's the thing. The dude that was
But
playing...
how big is that compared to an actual American Jack?
Well, I'm just saying, because, like, he had pretty... His muscles are bigger than my head. And, like, this dude...
Yeah, but he's still only, like, 5'6".
Plus, you got to remember, you're doing comparison to where you have Ryu currently, not beginning Ryu.
I mean, that's the problem. It's just...
Beginning
Right,
Ryu
this is
was not
gonna be
always just jacked.
That's the other thing. Like, they don't know which version to stick with. Like, you have current Ken, current Chun-Li, current Cammy, who also kind of looks awful. She does.
No, I'm not down, dude. I'm just yeah.
You have old school Balrog, old school Blanca, and then just beginning Ryu, not like Street Fighter 2 Ryu, just beginning. Like, that just seems so weird to me.
It's Ryu still on training arc Ryu.
I guess.
Think of it as Goku before death and getting Kaioken.
Alright.
I guess. But then again, Piccolo's still untouchable, so that's a different story.
I mean, that's why Dalsim's over there.
At least Dalsim looks like Dalsim.
That's your Piccolo right there.
Yeah, Dalsim looks like Dalsim in that fucking trailer. It's just...
So I said, regardless of what they do with him, he's filling the role right now. I have no doubts over there. Unless he just starts talking slang, then I'm confused.
Yeah.
But otherwise...
Or God forbid if Dalsim actually, like, blurts out the fucking Street Fighter 2 animated series like, oh, you're an unfamiliar, you may be good with physics, but I know metaphysics. And I'm just like, the fuck, what? No.
To be fair, if he does it, at least he's still to the character. He's taking the character lines. I'll be like, all right, that's fair.
I guess. I just like,
If you're gonna be taking quotes and saying dumb quotes, at least they came from canon.
Yeah,
He did say that.
He did say that. So, like, it's who was it? It's Ryu, Ken, Guile, Chun-Li, Cammy, Blanca.
Like all of them.
Yeah, well, not all of them, because it's not...
Vega.
All that matter, except for Jury.
Well, only because we can't break her in yet.
Yeah.
Because if they could, you know, they could always just do a side movie for her. I'd be fine with that.
Well, yeah, no, because Jury's more associated with, like, she's an anti-hero. She only just works for herself or some shit. So... Yeah. But, like, man, it's... Who's playing... You know what? I don't want to talk about the fucking Street Fighter movie. Like, I know I'm going to watch it.
You brought it up!
I just hope. It's just
Look at this whole arc of the conversation. Man, I don't want to talk about that. What the?
Yeah, you brought it up.
How we did it like 20 minutes of the podcast.
it's like
You know, the hot dog character. Who's responsible for this?
okay, fair enough, fine. We'll still keep talking about that because like some of the effects that I saw, like Ryu's Hadouken, that just looks awful. Like it really did. Like the effects just looked so bad.
I'm hoping they're gonna keep doing some tweaking at some stuff. You know, like somebody's in the background being like, maybe we can adjust some things. Maybe talk to actual video game graphic people. See if there's some things we can learn.
I mean,
This movie seems like one of the movies that should be leaked out instead of like the Avatar movie.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. I heard Paramount's not happy with that leak.
The artists are pissed. Everyone's pissed.
Oh, really?
Right?
Yeah, they're like investigating and shit. Like, for the record, I didn't look into what was leaked. I did not, I wanted to avoid that because, like, just in case, let me put it to you this way. Like the Avatar fighting game that's coming out, like, I'd rather just see the trailer and then, like, that's that. Because, like, the Avatar fighting game that's coming out, that looks legit good, and I did not want to see any leaks. I didn't want to, but I heard Paramount's fucking pissed. Like,
Yeah.
well, but, like, we live in an age where leaks are just a thing. Like, okay, what was leaked out of curiosity?
I think the whole
Well, the
movie-
whole entire movie was actually leaked, and like people are putting like snippets on it on the socials. I try to, like, I see it, but I don't watch the whole clip because I don't want to, be spoiled on it. But some people are like justifying it because it's like, well, Paramount, you had it done for forever. You're the one who canceled the theatrical release to try to hide it behind a paywall.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they're using to justify it. And I'm like, yeah, they should have just did it in the theater, like with the Demon Slayer and all that shit. It shows that this kind of shit would actually produce a lot more, and then you could have did it for a couple months and then put it behind Paramount. You could have the best of both worlds.
Wait,
Yeah.
the entire movie got leaked?
The whole entire movie got
Oh,
leaked.
Jesus Christ, that I didn't
Yeah.
know.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is. So, out of curiosity, what's the movie like? Is it like just a retelling, or is it actually like a continuation?
No, it's a continuation. Aang's older. Like, he's like in his old, like probably like late 20s. All of them like late 20s. It's like Friends, but with bending.
Yeah, I think they're all supposed to be like late 20s-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's before, it's showing like Aang with Katara and all that shit. Other people and shit, stuff like that. It was before the establishment of Republican City.
Oh, so they're probably doing okay, I know which arc there's at. Wait, no, that makes no sense. So it's, okay, never mind, I'm not gonna, because Republic City, that happens, like, literally after, Ozai gets imprisoned, so they're obviously doing something different. But okay, so I have some required looking to do. I didn't know the entire movie got to. But then Jesus.
Yeah, like I feel bad because like it looks good, but I
It looks
don't
really
want
good.
it.
It looks really good, but that's why people are like, don't watch this. Wait for theatrical stuff on there because they pay the artist because it looks really good. Like, when I first started seeing some of the clips, I was just kind of like, wait, I don't remember this. And I was thinking, like, was this Legend of Korra or like a flashback? But then I'm seeing, like, how old Aang and stuff. And then people are like, no, this is leaked from the movie. So I stopped kind of watching the clips.
Yeah,
But it looked really good.
that's kind of what happened to me too. Because I was like, I saw a clip and I was like, oh, cool, they're releasing like teaser things, and I was like, oh wait, no, this is just a okay.
Okay. Yeah, no, I agree with Robert. That's on Paramount Plus. Like that is on Paramount. And they should have just released it and got the best of both
In the theater.
worlds.
It was originally the dealers, and then they pushed back, and they're like, no, we're going to put it back behind Paramount Plus. I think also because they got this fucking Warner Brothers deal and all that shit. It's like, okay, we're gonna be greedy. Then it can go to us. But this was one of those movies that if you did the theater, you would have made so much fucking money. It would have been like Demon Slayer when they went hit the theaters, or the Golden movie, Demon Hunters, or whatever.
Oh, K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know that went on Netflix originally, but if they would have, because they took a chance on that originally. But think about if they would have took a chance on that in theaters,
Well,
that'd have been fucking
yeah.
crazy. Like it would have been worth it. It was just like how Tom Cruise did with Top Gun 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, but I mean, but like, yeah, not every movie is gonna be good. It's gonna flop. But Avatar, you already had such a built-in base,
Yeah,
and everyone's waiting for this shit on there. Like that should have been a no-brainer.
yeah. But then again, I could see like the only reason why I could see like some restraint is because of Shyamalan and his Avatar movie. But I don't know. Like I've been proven wrong before, so that I'm just gonna say it's on them being greedy bastards. Mm. You know what else is a greedy bastard? Fucking Atari Hotel. What the fuck is that? Like,
I mean,
okay,
it's Atari, so.
okay. So what the hell's Atari Hotels? So get this. Out of nowhere, Atari secures funding to build a hotel out in Phoenix, and they filled it to the brim with just Atari stuff. And they're calling it the Atari Hotel. And it's like a legit hotel with a legit bar, a legit pool, and a legit, like... And it's just Atari. It's just I never thought I'd see a reverse Nintendo. Because, like, the Nintendo did love hotels. So, maybe.
Are you gonna be able to jump off fucking blocks of cubes like that Quimbo guy? Was it Quimbo? It's a cube.
Hubert.
Yeah, Cubert. You just some random blocks out here.
What'd you call him?
I thought it was Quiver.
I like that better. That's a good name.
Yeah, that is so weird. I mean, like, hey, look, am I happy that Atari is still around? Yeah, I'd rather them, still be making video games, actual good video games, but, like, any way to stay afloat, go for it, man. Jesus Christ. First you got the
Hotel.
Like, it's so weird what happened with Atari. First the founder of Atari, after getting bought out and forced out of the company, turns around and opens up Chuck E. fucking Cheese. And,
Oh, yeah.
That's good pizza, man. That's what a really good pizza.
Pizza sucks ass, but I still love Chuck E. Cheese.
No, that pizza's good. I don't know why it's so shitty. This tastes good.
It's just like a Lunchable sauce.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of just like I really like the burgers at a bowling alley. I don't know, it's that grill because they never clean it. But that shit tastes really good.
Yeah, then Atari just goes through these ups and downs, and then Yui Bowl made a god-awful action movie with fucking Alone in the Dark, and then Hotels. Just, okay, I hope it succeeds. I'd like to see a chain out of it, but, like, am I going to stay there in a hotel for Atari? No.
I would like to see a documentary, kind of like a Dunder Mifflin style for the Atari hotels, just like with talking heads and everything. It's like, yeah, we used to make video games. Now I make bets.
Dang.
And then you just have the opening scene. Them changing sheets. Them running down a hallway with a vacuum cleaner. You know, like them trying to clean up the pool in the morning before the guest gets there. Yeah.
I wonder what what properties Atari still owns, in all honesty. Because recently, like, I know this is old news, I just never found out about it until, like, today. Like, I thought Atari still owned Alone in the Dark, or Alone in the Dork, as I like to call it, because, Alone in the Dork is just awful. But, like, no, they sold that off to THQ Nordic, which is owned by the Embracer Group. Which Embracer Group, that's its own can of worms. After that $2 billion deal with Arabs fell through, they're like scrambling, shuttering, closing, selling Gearbox to fucking Take-Two, and Take-Two just butchered Gears. Fucking God, what the hell is it called? The Gearbox Borderlands 4. Like, oh my God, nobody liked that one.
I think it's just funny or ironic. They're called Atari, which means hit, but they've been missing.
Well, yeah. Well, hey, I mean, like, here's a weird story I didn't see coming. I never included this in the Slab Lounge, and this happened a while ago. And I mean a while. I want to say, like, close to, like, last year. Acclaim's coming back.
Really?
Yeah, I know. Acclaim. That fucking thing.
What
Apparently,
did they make?
So one of their things of bread and butter, which is in that Marvel Fighting Collection. I don't know how much of a hand they had in that. Maximum Carnage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because it's one of the few things in there.
Oh.
There's a few things in
Yeah.
there that I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I might consider it.
Yeah, both Maximum Carnage and Separation Anxiety. They also did Turok, but that was sold. And same goes with Burnout, and that was sold. The only other properties that I think they still have are like the fucking, oh my god, BMX series. I think
Triple X.
yeah, I think that's still theirs. Jesus, I think they still own Gex.
Huh.
I know that they just did like a release of Gex
Yeah,
on something.
I know. One of the, I think it was like a baby Gex or some shit. They released the beta build onto the internet, and there's like a dedicated fart button on that one. So
Yeah, I checked that.
yeah, right. But yeah, like no, Gex is coming. They still own Gex, and I know. Yeah, you're right. Gex did have another release, so there's that. I don't know. So anything can happen if if Acclaim of all fucking publishers is coming back. God only knows what else is gonna happen. Like who knows? Maybe Interplay will show up with another Earthworm Jim. That's probably never gonna happen though.
I like Interplay. We need another Clay Fighter.
Yeah, I liked Interplay, but like, if you actually talk to like for instance, the guy that made Earthworm Jim or Brian Fargo, Tim Kaine, the guys behind Fallout, if you actually talked with them, they hated Interplay with how mismanaged their money situation was. Let me put it to you this way:
I'm sure.
do you know how much Bethesda bought Fallout for?
No.
$55 million, right? So
That sounds fair.
Yeah, it sounds fair. And like Interplay's like, oh, cool, we're back up and running again, which cool, right? So, Interplay starts making their own Fallout game, which pissed off Bethesda. Bethesda took them to court, and somehow Bethesda lost. They appealed and won, and then all of the games that they were making, like Interplay was making, they lost all of the money. So all of the games just went. Interplay just shut down again. I wish I was joking. They were making another Earthworm Jim, another fucking Clay Fighters, another I think another Captain Boogerman or whatever the fuck that character was named.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and yeah,
I'm not a fan of Boogerman.
Well, apparently he had a fan base, so take from that what you will.
Yeah.
So they pissed away all of that money and got nothing. So, yeah, like the creator of Earthworm Jim went on record to basically say, yeah, like when he was trying to Kickstarter his own spiritual succession at Earthworm Jim, he was not happy with him. Neither were the creators of Fallout. So, there you go. Yeah, right. What a morbid way to end that on. But I will end this podcast on a slightly positive note because I don't know how to feel about this one yet. Have anyone here played Metro 2033?
No, I've heard really good things about it though.
Yeah, I actually played the living shit out of it. I beat that game like 3 times, and I beat Metro Last Light like twice. I didn't play the third game because it turned like everything they built up for was turned out was a lie.
I don't
However,
know.
um, I guess they retconned all of that because the newest Metro game came out, or rather, the trailer for it came out. Metro 2039, which takes place. For those who don't know, the Metro series takes place in a post-apocalyptic Russia, which might be a bit on the nose considering how much Russia's getting its ass handed to them by the by Ukraine. And 2039 looks like it retconned basically everything. The telepathic aliens are back. They've had mutated animals, and they had a little bit of they showed mainly a CG trailer with some gameplay footage, and it looks good, but I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, so take it from that way you will, right?
Yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, with that being said, thank you everybody for tuning into the Slab Lounge. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can listen to us on Amazon Music, YouTube, and Spotify. You all take care. Later on. Boop.